7 Shocking Psychological Facts Through the Lens of Stoicism. Have you ever wondered why your mind sometimes feels like a battlefield, filled with conflicting emotions and irrational thoughts? Or why, despite your best efforts, you often find yourself trapped in cycles of stress and dissatisfaction? Today, we delve into the fascinating world of psychology through the lens of Stoicism, uncovering 7 shocking psychological facts that might just change the way you see yourself and the world around you. Before we begin, please like this video to support the spread of Stoic philosophy. If you haven't already, consider subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any future content. Now, let's dive in.
Secret number 1. The illusion of control. One of the most captivating psychological facts is our tendency to overestimate our control over external events. This cognitive distortion, known as the illusion of control, leads individuals to believe they have more influence over outcomes than they realistically do. This misperception often results in stress, frustration, and helplessness when things don't go as planned. Marcus Aurelius insightfully stated, "The things you think about control you. You cannot control what happens to you, but you can control your reactions." Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can influence, our responses to events, rather than the events themselves. Consider Albert Einstein. Despite facing setbacks such as rejections from academic institutions and controversies surrounding his theories, Einstein remained focused on his work, his ability to manage. His reactions exemplify Stoic resilience, focusing on what is within one's control. Adopting this mindset can alleviate unnecessary stress and channel our efforts more effectively. By accepting the limits of our control, we can navigate life's uncertainties with greater composure and effectiveness. Secret number 2. The power of perception. A striking psychological fact is that our perceptions shape our reality more than objective facts. Research shows that how we interpret events profoundly influences our emotions and well-being. This principle lies at the heart of Stoicism. It is not the things themselves that disturb us, but our interpretations of those things. As Seneca stated, our emotional reactions are tied to our subjective interpretations. For instance, constructive criticism can be seen as an opportunity for growth, or as a personal affront, depending on perception. Helen Keller is a powerful example. Despite being both deaf and blind, she perceived her challenges as opportunities for growth, achieving remarkable success. Her story demonstrates how shifting our perception can transform obstacles into strengths. By practicing Stoic techniques like cognitive reframing, we can manage emotional responses and foster resilience, leading to a more balanced life. Secret number 3. The role of external validation. A profound psychological insight is the impact of external validation on self-esteem. Seeking constant approval from others often leads to anxiety and dissatisfaction. This reliance on external validation creates an unstable sense of self-worth, leaving us vulnerable to others' opinions. Marcus Aurelius advised, "The only way to happiness is to stop seeking it from others and find it within yourself." Self-acceptance and internal validation are key to emotional stability. Consider Malala Yousafzai. Despite severe opposition, she remained steadfast in her mission to promote education for girls, driven by her internal values rather than external validation. Her resilience highlights the importance of aligning actions with personal principles. By focusing on intrinsic values, we can develop a resilient self-esteem, independent of others' opinions, and achieve greater satisfaction. Secret number 4. The impact of negative emotions. Negative emotions such as anger, fear, and sadness can significantly affect well-being. Chronic exposure to these emotions is linked to health problems like increased stress, cardiovascular issues, and weakened immunity. Seneca wisely remarked, "The greatest remedy for anger is delay." Stoicism emphasizes managing emotional responses to mitigate harm. Impulsive reactions often exacerbate stress, while pausing allows for a more composed approach. Nelson Mandela exemplified this principle. During his 27 years in prison, he chose to channel anger into constructive actions, fostering reconciliation and peace in South Africa. His ability to transcend negative emotions was instrumental in his leadership. Practicing Stoic techniques like mindfulness and emotional regulation can help us process feelings constructively, fostering emotional stability and resilience. Secret number 5. The influence of habitual behavior. Our habits and routines significantly impact mental health, productivity, and overall well-being. As Marcus Aurelius observed, the universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Positive habits create patterns that support growth, while negative habits often hinder progress. Entrepreneur Tim Ferriss emphasizes the importance of effective habits like goal setting and time management for success. His practices align with the Stoic belief in intentional daily actions. By developing positive habits and reflecting on daily choices, we can align our lives with our values and goals, enhancing resilience and satisfaction. Secret number 6. The role of self-compassion. Research shows that self-compassion, treating oneself with kindness during difficult times, is linked to greater emotional stability and improved mental health. Seneca captured this Stoic principle: to be even-minded is the greatest virtue. Consider Oprah Winfrey. Despite facing childhood trauma and professional setbacks, she emphasizes self-compassion and self-care. Her approach highlights the transformative power of treating oneself with empathy. Practicing self-compassion helps us navigate challenges without being overwhelmed by self-criticism, fostering a positive and resilient mindset. Secret number 7. The power of mindful reflection. Mindful reflection, deliberately examining thoughts and emotions, can transform mental and emotional states. Marcus Aurelius noted, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." This Stoic practice enhances self-awareness and emotional regulation. The Dalai Lama exemplifies this through daily mindfulness practices, emphasizing inner peace and self-awareness. His approach demonstrates how reflection fosters understanding and harmony. Techniques like journaling and meditation can help us process experiences, improve decision-making, and enhance well-being.